Hello, good day. This is Sandra Carr-Moore, and I am here to share a quote that I wrote. Um, it is it speaks to the level of experience that each person has over their lifetimes at each individual point. Um, it says our experiences make us. And there's another quote that I wrote that says, the foundation of life is in the ability to consistently follow instructions. Now, if you don't have a particular foundation in life, you will find that it becomes harder for you to progress. And so in the same way that a plant comes from a seed which is planted in soil that lays a foundation in the root, so does the individual is grown and a foundation is built at the ground level within the families of the nations. And a lot of the times after that foundation has been built, you will find that the level and speed of progress that comes as a result is typically because of or connected directly to the level and the strength of the foundation of each individual. So you don't have to endure negative experiences to attain true maturity. The quicker you get to it, the further you can grow beyond your forefathers. So they have worked and recorded guidance documents to ensure that we get to where we are much faster than they did. So we have to ensure that we follow these documents so that we can progress even farther than they did, quicker than they did. And when we become distracted by the harshness of life, certain negative experiences, we find that it slows the progress, it shifts your focus, and it causes you to move slower, and in some instances it causes you to grind to a halt totally. So I would encourage you to take the time to review the emotions that are associated with these negative experiences, but at the same time, don't take as much time and dwell and delve into the pain of the emotions that you find yourself crippled and unable to move on. But you must, and I should say, we must deal with the emotions, deal with the experiences, review and see what we could have done better, what we did that we probably should not have done, and how it affected all of the persons concerned, not only at that particular time but in the future. So when we do all of that, then we consistently grow emotionally, mentally, physically, and progress is critical. And in a natural way, just as how we grow as from a baby to an adult, it is so that we are expected to grow emotionally, mentally, and intellectually from a baby stage to an adult stage. And a lot of times I have found that there are very few guidance documents, very few practical practical ways that are shared to help persons move in every aspects of their lives, to grow, to attain growth and success. And success is different for each person based on where you started and where you are at that point in time. So what I've done, have been doing, is to review my own life and to write quotes and messages such as this to share and to encourage persons in some way, shape and form to continue to progress and grow in all areas of their lives, because once you are alive there is hope, and it is best to work on what you are sure of, which is life and progress, than to worry about things that we are unsure of. I want to thank you for listening, for sharing, and I would be grateful and very appreciative if you continue to share about my quotes and my messages and my company, rovingassistant.com, RAC. Thanks, and feel free to message, to call, and we can chat. All right? Blessings.